Today, we are excited because we are launching a product which we have been working for some time now. I myself, Ranjit Kumar, CTO of Machine Hack. Along with me, we have Dr. Vaibhav Kumar, who is Senior Director of Adasi. And we have Sachin Tripathi, who is a AI Research Manager. Nowadays, we have lot of problems that is happening, especially in the organization related to data. So they don't know how to make the employees know about them, be it a technical or non-technical people. Both of them are suffering because the organization now going towards data-driven decision making, data-driven approach on making any decision, not just decision, even making any step on progress or as part of the work itself. Take any department, it can be operation, it can be marketing, it can be sales. They deal with raw data, they have to deal with messy data, they have to do imputation with different empty values that needs to be dealt with. How these things can be done, it will be a nightmare, especially for non-technical people. If they don't know coding, just too difficult. How can they come up with understanding the data? How can they come up with predicting what is the outcome of this particular data? Like now we are talking about in the AI era, prescribing what can be done with the data what we have. So this is becoming a difficult problem to solve for organizations because all the other competitors are also doing it. So you are forced to go in the direction where all the decisions are made through data. So which means we need a tool that can help all the employees or all the people who are part of the organization to know about data, what all the insights they can get it from the data. So that's when we came up with this product.
Yes, absolutely. And this is where Datalyze comes and helps the organization. Organizations are driven by the data these days. So organizations want to develop the data-driven culture. So every person, every stakeholder within the organization, they should know data. What is data? Good data understanding they should have. A good data literacy they should have. So this is where Datalyze comes and helps them. Datalyze is a simulation-based gamified learning platform that if someone is not having any exposure to the coding, they do not have any knowledge of charts, graphs, dashboards, data reporting and all, they are not exposed to any of these kind of prerequisites. How they can learn the power of data, how they can have a good data understanding, how they can have a good data literacy, how can they make beautiful charts, plots, do the reporting with the data, insight generation with the data that can be helpful in the decision making further within the organization. So Datalyze is a simulation-based gamified learning platform that has been developed by the Machine Hack team. This helps the people from the no coding background, non-technical background to learn the data analytics with the different simulations, different simulation-based use cases, and the AI-powered assistance at different stages.
So as Dr. Vaibhav has said, whenever we talk about data analysis, there are several different phases which are actually there in that complete process. And anyone who has to analyze data has to go through all those steps. Whether we talk about understanding the problem statement, understanding the business objective, whether we talk about data literacy, understanding the data, cleaning the data, transforming the data, getting rid of missing values or outlier analysis for that matter, and obviously moving on forward with different types of charts. And these charts will then help the person understand what is happening in the data. Datalyze is one such tool which doesn't need any programming expertise. Any person from any background can simply log in the platform, go on any of the use case, and all these different phases which come under data analysis will be in front of him. He can simply scroll through all the steps, he can perform it through his mouse without the need of any specific type of coding. There is also an AI assistance available which will be at the beck and call of the person at every instance. So at any point, if the user thinks or feels that he is lost, he is not able to go forward, the AI assistance will help him get through the entire objective of understanding and analyzing the data with ease and with efficiency.
As Sachin mentioned, there are various stages which are there when analyzing the data. starting from data loading, data cleaning, data transformation, data analysis. In all these stages, it becomes little difficult for even the technical people to go through this entire process to get the insight out of the data. Forget about even the non-technical people. So we need that AI assistant which can help in the whole process. We have customized our AI assistant in various ways. One, we know the AI needs to be trained based on the data. So whenever the data is fed, the AI will get the insights about this through the LLM which runs behind it. And we have developed multi-agent system through which it also understands the platform. The platform meaning which stage the user is in and what sort of assistant the user may expect. So we also have the AI assistant also takes care of the memory part. It knows what was the history of the chat, through which it can actually assist in a better way as well. And this AI assistant, we have actually split it into different things. One, there is an AI avatar, through the voice it will assist, and we have a chat assistant where the user can directly interact with the chat, through which they can get the insights about the data.
Yes, this is very exciting. So why don't we take a look at the platform now? So let's take a look at the platform now, the Datalyze platform. You can simply visit the datalyze.machinehack.com and you can just log in. Once you log in, you will be landed to a dashboard with the simulation-based use cases.
Welcome to Datalyze. Please select a problem statement to get started.
As you can see here, there are simulation-based use cases given here along with an AI-powered assistant here in the bottom right corner. This AI-based assistant is going to guide you at every stage of the learning whenever you are going to learn the data analysis.
Welcome to DataLi.
As Sachin said, that whenever someone is trying to learn the data analysis, there are different phases to learn that. First, we need to understand the business problem, then what kind of data would be relevant for that, then how to clean and prepare that data, and with the charts and graphs, how we can create insightful, representations out of data, right? So these all requirements have been simulated here in the different stages, and at each stage the AI assistant is there to guide you. So let's take a look at the one use case given here, that how data analysis can help in understanding the decline in credit card spending. So let's get inside this use case.
Hey there, what's behind the dip in credit card spending among younger customers? Could spending categories, reward points, or transaction frequency provide clues? Let's dive in.
So as you can see here, that this is the very first stage of the learning, that where the problem is being explained, and problem is being explained by the AI assistant here. So AI assistant with the voice messages, with the prompts, the text prompts, it's explaining what problem is being faced in the business. Once we had the problem understanding, we can proceed and we can take a look at the data. So with the different flash messages coming in, it will guide you that how to perform that particular step. Once we understood the problem, in the next step, you need to link the data. We need to load the data, whatever the data is going to be used here for the problem solving purpose. So with the through a repository, this data can be made available to the learner. And this is when the data comes, we can have a brief understanding about the data by looking at this, whatever the data we have in the hand, what different features are there, what different values are there. And once we have a good data understanding, then the next phase is cleaning and preparing the data for the analysis purpose. So once you will proceed with the flash messages, again, it will keep guiding that how to clean the data, what different phases come into cleaning and pre-processing the data, like any duplicate value is there or any missing value is there. So it will let you know, and it will also ask you that how you want to treat, how do you want to handle that particular issue with the data. So like if missing values are there, it will let you know that there are missing values and these are the options available to treat the missing values. So you can have the data prepared. Once you have the data prepared, so as we can see here, there is an AI assistant with the voice messages and with the text messages. It's guiding at every stage of the learning that we are going to have. Now, once we have the data ready, so it will take you to the dashboard where we have different chart options given here. And once you will click on the different chart option, you will understand what these charts are and for what purpose these kind of charts are used. For example, if you can select a bar chart, then how bar chart is going to help us in this kind of particular problem solving. What kind of plots we can make with which features and what kind of insights we can find out. So With the voice message also,
Drag customer age group and drop it in the bar section.
so with the voice messages and the text messages, this AI assistant is going to guide us that if you select any bar chart, so you can see that.
Drag customer age group and drop it in the bar section.
So if you can select a bar chart, you can see that this is how the bar chart can be made. And with the voice messages and the text messages, it's going to guide us. There are animations also here. So with the animation and hover, it will keep guiding us which feature to drag and drop in which particular section, and different kind of charts you can make. You can go back, you can select another chart, and you can come again. And again, you will get the guidance that which feature to drag and drop in which particular section, and you can make the insightful charts. You can go back and how many charts are there, how many different options are there, you can make, and you can learn with the different charts what different kind of insights we can find out. And this is always a two-way communication here. It's guiding us, and you can also post your queries, and AI will guide you based on the whatever the data and the context is set. Based on that, it's going to guide you. Once you complete the learning, it's going to check whatever you have learned so far during this journey, and after answering the questions, you are going to get the points, and you will once you answer the questions, you will come to the home page, and where you will see yourself that where do I lie in the leaderboard, what positions I have got based on the coins that I have earned. So these are the different use cases given. With the use cases, we can learn how to develop a data analysis skill with the simulations, with the AI powered assistance.
So this platform, as Dr. Vaibhav has explained, is a wonderful opportunity, wonderful platform for any person who doesn't understand coding, who doesn't knows Python programming or R programming for that matter. Even the person is not aware of all the different types of charts and graphs or the techniques that are used in data cleaning and data transformation, etc. That person as well can learn data analysis through the guidance of the AI assistant, which is taking all the phases into consideration, right from the beginning, understanding the problem statement, going towards the data loading, cleaning the data, transforming it, and then visualizing it to gather all the insights. So all in all, it's a wonderful platform for people who are getting into data analysis or who are already experienced and want a no-code approach towards this.
So we started with something like how are we going to deal with raw data, how are we going to train the non-technical people, how are we going to have a platform which can be available for the entire organization. This is what it is. Like as Sachin has mentioned, it's in each phases of data transformation to the data analysis through Datalyze platform. Entire thing, understanding the data, understanding about the data with ease, without having the technical knowledge, the users or the employees going to get the structured data and also get the insights out of the data through simulation, through gamification. That is what Datalyze is trying to achieve.
And for the enterprises, we have also made different features available. So like while the demonstration we were seeing that there was one use case that was just for the experience purpose. For the enterprises, based on their specific requirement, what different use cases they want their learners to go through, so we can make customized use cases available for them. We also provide an option to them that from the backend they can create their custom use cases based on their own understanding. They can come up with the data and then can create a use case and they can provide it to the learners. And we also provide an access to the backend through which they can have look at the learners analytics, how many use cases they have gone through, how much they have scored, and all. And the domain whitelisting is also possible. The flow of the data from Datalyze to your HRMS is also possible. And as Ranjit mentioned in the beginning with the tutorials and the guides, will be also available there to help the learners better utilize the Datalyze platform.
Thank you. So that's about Datalyze. You can access Datalyze by visiting datalyze.machinehack.com. We have Datalyze, which is available on datalyze.machinehack.com. You can just visit the website. There you have one use case available to experience what Datalyze is offering. You can sign up. You can just go to the case studies. You will be having the case studies listed, which you will be having access to one use case study which you can experience and then see what Datalyze is all about. And that Dr. Vaibhav has mentioned, we have enterprise. For enterprises, we have all the use cases which are available through the admin dashboard and with SSO options as well, single sign-on options as well, which is available on Datalyze. Thank you.
Yeah, so let's just start with the Datalyze. Visit datalyze.machinehack.com and connect with us for your specific requirements. Thank you.
Thank you.